Hey playmates, welcome back to our clubhouse purr. I love when the library comes into clutch. So yes, mom and I, we went to the library a couple days ago. So the vlog will be coming up soon. We were already prepared about what books we wanted to take out. We did our research. So I was already prepared, y'all. So we got this gem. OMG, look at her. Ooh, 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 she's beautiful. It is the Verity by Colleen Hoover. Ooh, I am so excited. This has been on my TBR for the longest time, y'all. I will always be one of my choices in Target. I would be like, which one? But I decided on these choices right here. I already know, like, everybody either loves or hate Verity, so I wanted to read these titles before I sunk my teeth into Verity. But I think this might be my favorite one because this one seems like my vibe. I know it's supposed to be toxic and creepy. So yes, I wanted to read her other titles before I started on Verity. So these are the books. These books I own. I got them from Target. Hence the Target sticker. Like I already said, Target does not sell trash. So if it has a Target sticker, it's Target approved. Period. So I will do another video once I finish Verity. I will be doing a video telling my thoughts about, you know, the books I've read by Colleen Hoover and like comparing them. I think that'll be super exciting and telling you guys my favorite one and my least favorite so far. So yes, but I just wanted to put that out there that I have read November 9th, Reminders of Him, and Hopeless. And I thoroughly enjoyed all three of them. And yes, I don't really get the Colleen Hoover hate. You know, it's okay if you don't like her, but you know, some people just want to hate, you know. But it's not so. But anyways, I am so excited for Verity, y'all. I know it's supposed to be creepy. Let's see what it says. It says, subliminally creepy with a true Hoover post. I've been waiting for a thriller like this for years, and this is by Taryn Fisher from the New York Times best-selling author. Let's see. I don't really know too much about it. I just know that it's creepy and toxic. I never like to know too much, but let's see. Should I read the back? Nah, I just want to just jump right in. I don't want to know too much. So let's get started. Also, Layla is on my list. And I also have Finding Cinderella in my library. So I'm just excited, y'all. It's good to get back into Colleen Hoover. I think I read all those three books I just showed you last year, so I haven't read a Colleen Hoover this year. So this is my first Colleen Hoover of this year, so I'm pretty excited. So let's go. Mashta just be hitting the spot. Strong, you guys. Every first sentence of her books are always just so dramatic. I love that. You can always count the first sentence being dramatic. I was not expecting that. Oh, snaps, you guys. This is crazy. I'm only on page 8. It's just too much going on. Oh wow. This one is child. Okay, this one ain't wasting no time. Sounds so nice. I don't really get that much rain, so that's perfect reading the weather. Y'all, I know I'm on the late show, but why did y'all tell me sooner to hurry up and read Verity? OMG! It is so good. This is what I'm talking about. It's giving me, it's not on the level of Haunting Adeline, but it's the same eerie vibes. It's giving me spice. I'm just excited, you guys. Wow. I'm on the late show, and why didn't you guys tell me sooner to read this bad boy? It's just been sitting on my TBR looking pretty, but child, I'm probably gonna finish this in a day because it's just that good, period. I can't put it down. Woo. This is what I'm talking about. I had to make sure it wasn't Lisa Jewell for a minute. I'm loving this. I'm loving the vibe. I'm loving the creepiness, the strange characters. I'm so happy. Don't get me wrong. I love November 9th and Hopeless and Reminders of Him. But baby, Verity. It's very thrilling. And just the fact that, I don't know, we usually don't get this type of vibe from her makes it even more just satisfying. And the fact that I went in blind, like anytime somebody would mention the book, I would fast forward. I was like, I didn't want to know nothing about it. I didn't even read the back. I just know people were like, they either really loved it or really hated it, and they would say this was their favorite Colleen Hoover book, or they would say that this was the best book that they've read by her. Or some people don't like it if they just like fluffy fluff, even though Colleen Hoover really isn't fluffy fluff for real, because she be having some twists up in there. I'll be like, ooh, especially November 9th and Hopeless, ooh, them twists. I'm like, baby, you must not have read the whole book, because it ain't fluffy fluff. It's slow, but it's not fluffy fluff. Anyway, but Verity is full speed ahead. On page 8, I was like, on page 1, the first sentence, I was like, hold up now. So yeah, this is like full speed ahead, and I'm just loving it. I'm definitely gonna be done by today, and now it's raining, so it's just adding to the vibes. And yeah, I'm just so excited. Okay, bye. Child, I wasn't even filming. Yo, anyways, I forgot to tell you guys what page I'm on. So today is June 26th at 1:30 p.m. So hopefully I'll finish this book by today. That's my plan. I'm gonna try to see how many books I can read by Friday, or by the end of Friday, which is the end of June. So we'll see. I'm gonna try to swallow a lot of these library books, and then I can start on ACTAR in July. So all right, and I'm on page, dang, I'm telling you, I'm just swallowing this book. I'm on page 100, and I'm just enjoying it. I'm liking the structure. Ooh, I'm just loving it. Oh my gosh, I'm just so excited. She did what she had to do with this one. She came through. Woo. Anyways, that's all I have to say for now, until I'll try to give you guys some updates. But yeah. Woo. Perfection. And then it's raining right now. It's just matching the vibe perfectly. Okay, bye. Alright guys, so mommy daughter duo, we're on our walk. I feel nice and cool. It's like nice and cloudy. Look at her. Why is she switching? Come get her. But yeah, that is, oh, I love it when it's cloudy. It's just so pretty. Looks all mysterious. Love it. Looks like it's gonna rain. But I like the weather, feel good.
Yes, it feels good with no sun. I love the sun, but I'm getting my exercise on.
Period.
And then I'm gonna go back and read my book.
Yeah, we just came back from doing a reading session. We had our ambiance with the fireplace crackling. I'm reading book 2 of Torment. Am I recommending it? Not to anyone under 21. I'll tell y'all all about it. On the Sassy Diva JJ page. It'll be linked down below. And I am reading Verity, y'all. I'm enjoying it so much. I think I'm enjoying it so much that I've slowed down. But I'm definitely gonna finish it tonight. I'm halfway through, so I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I don't know why it's been on my TBR for so long, but yeah.
Book 1 of Torment was so good. Don't show it. Just leave it. Yeah. Book 1. Show my face, but not. God damn. Book 1. Yeah, I'm sorry. Y'all don't need to see. It's just I just have too much upstairs. You know what I mean? Anyway, book 1 was so good.
Alright guys, so we are back from our walk, the set, and you guys can see, like the clouds are so pretty. I love watching the sunset. Right now we are on page 160, and I'm excited. It's like drizzling right now, so that feels really good. And I'm enjoying this book so much, y'all. Like I said, why didn't y'all tell me to read this sooner? This is like such an easy 5-star. Who knew that Colleen Hoover could write like Lisa June? Like, I had to keep thinking, like, is this a Lisa June book? Come on now. I'm really loving it. I'm actually, frankly enough, I relate to Verity about these kids. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't do what she did extremely, but I understand her thinking, I guess. I don't know. Not the jealousy part, but like just, I don't know. But anyways, this is such a good book. And then I'm loving that we kind of get what, 2 stories in one. Like, that's crazy. And it's funny that we're reading Verity's autobiography with Lowen. I think that's so cool because the reaction she's having is the same reactions that I'm having. And I think Crew is such a cute kid. Like, I usually don't like kids in books, but I feel like Colleen Hoover writes children immaculately and so charmingly that I don't mind it. Like, I really enjoyed I forgot what the little girl's name was, and maybe Grace, I don't know, but in Reminders of Him, that daughter was so cute. So she writes little kids really good. But anyways, yeah, I'm just enjoying this book. I'm hopefully going to be finished by tonight. That way I can start on, you guys guessed it, another Lisa June book. I thought I was done, but that darn library added another Lisa Jewell book to their catalog, and I was like, I thought I was done. I made a whole Lisa Jewell guide that you guys can watch. I really thought I was finished, but no, I was not. So hopefully I can finish this and the Lisa Jewell book by Friday, the end of June, so that way I can start reading Mist and Fury and the Actar series in July. I already have my TBR planned because we went to the library, so my TBR for July. But yes, I'm thoroughly enjoying this book, you guys. It's an easy 5 stars. Yeah, it's creepy. It's giving me spice. Yeah, it gives me the chills while I read it. So, yeah. We went on our walk and we got some more popcorn. We're like obsessed with popcorn now. It's crazy. I mean, I always liked popcorn, but it's so cool because they have like these cheesy powder popcorn that you could pop in the microwave. Oh my gosh, it's so good. But yeah, I'm just loving this book so much. I'm kind of sad that it's a library book now because I really wish that it was mine, that it was my book. Because I don't want to return it. It's so good. Definitely the fact, I think it makes it even that much better because it's a Colleen Hoover book. Like you wouldn't expect this from her, which makes it 10 times better. It's just, I love it. It's just so pretty. But yeah, guys, Verity, she is disturbing. Like, she's obsessive, compulsive. She has jealousy. It's just like, I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, she's wild. They just look so fluffy. Yeah, I just wish I could just swim in them or just sleep on them or something like that. They just look so pretty. Hey playmates, welcome back to our clubhouse purr, and we have...
Hey y'all, hey sassies. Good to see you guys. We're about to just come through right quick. We're gonna do something just a little different. We're both almost finished with books that we're reading. So tonight we're just gonna do a reading challenge to see who finishes, who stays awake. I'm reading Torment, the second book, so it's just called Torment Part 2, and I'm reading it as you see on my Kindle, And I'm about to tell you what page I'm on. So that's the point. We came up with this because we were like, okay, I'm gonna finish my book. So it was more so, okay, let's do it. We're not falling asleep, we're finishing books. So per my Kindle, if I could get it to open. Go ahead and talk about what you're doing.
All right, y'all. So I got Verity. I was so happy when I saw it at the library. We researched about it. Like, oh, is it at the library? And once we found out, I ran over. And I tell you, when I ran. And sadly, it wasn't in the right spot. So we asked our librarian. We were like, okay, we know it's in the system. Nobody has it out. So where is the baby? It was like a whole line behind us, and she was like, you know what, I love y'all, let me go behind and let me find it. And she found it, and I just wanted to hug her so much. So I came into this book blind. It's been on my TBR for so long, and I feel really guilty at this point because I'm like, why has it been on my TBR for this long? Because y'all, when I tell you it's the greatest book ever.
And she wasn't going. She went over to the spot by herself where Colleen Hoover's book should be. A couple of books were there, and I said, "Well, look around because who knows who took it and where they may have put it." So she didn't do that, and so we looked around for more books, and she's growing out of her shyness, y'all. That's the only reason I'm telling this story. If you know your girl, you know she's a little shy, soft-spoken, but 98% of the time, that doesn't get you anywhere. Sweetness, but ask. And so that's what she finally did, and the lady did. The librarian went over and said, no, I know it's here. I know it's here. And I said, that's what I researched too. And there you go.
Yeah, it took her a minute, and we finally found it, and it even had a bookmark in it, and I was like, oh, somebody was saving it for themselves, but y'all, I'm so sorry I had to steal it for them.
So what page are you on?
I'm on page 167. I've been reading it all day, and I'm excited. I can't wait to finish.
And the first book, I read it on Kindle as well. Shout out to More with Mary. Her channel, she did a video about spicy books. So I went over, checked her out. The Torment series intrigued me because of how quickly she said she read it. She just got into the story. I finished the first book in about 2 days. Same thing with this one. I just started it, I believe yesterday or late. Today's Tuesday, so I may have been late Sunday night. So, I'm going to finish it, but I'm 77% in. 77%. So this particular book too doesn't do pages. The first book was great. I'm a pages girl. I don't care about location, how many minutes left in a chapter. I could give a hell. It really pisses me off when I can't see my pages, but it depends on how, I guess, they uploaded it or whatever, because some books on your e-reader or on Kindle will just show you, for instance, here, 1 hour, 42 minutes left, and then it's 77. I'm trying not to give a spoiler, but anyway, you can't even see it anyway. I'm trying not to drop my coffee. I'm just trying not to do a lot of stuff, but it's 77% in, y'all, at the bottom.
We believe you, child.
So anyway, we're gonna start reading, stop all this talking, and get to finishing these books, y'all.
Bye. We'll have a little update. We'll see who wins. Y'all, the tension in here is wild, especially since it's forbidden. Ooh, so spicy. And nothing even happened. That's the crazy part. Page 169. That's all I'm gonna say. Do what you gotta do, Lauren. Do what you gotta do. Y'all, I do not know what Colleen Hoover was taking while she was reading this book, because it's insane. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know who did what to Colleen Hoover, but I don't know if she was in a bad mood while writing this. She just got done watching a scary movie. I don't know, but it's just way too much, and I can't deal with it. Oh wow! Like, where are the boundaries?
You can't deal with it in a good way?
In a good way, of course. You know, I like the craziness. Maybe in a bad way, because it's just too much. I was not expecting this, you know. I was expecting a cute little love story, a little bit of a twist, and call it a day. That's her formula. I don't know what she's doing up in here. She's trying to be Lisa Jewell.
And what's the name of the book?
Verity. Right when I thought it couldn't get any better. Oh my goodness, this is wild. Ooh, what am I reading? I did not sign up for this. It's wild. Now, I would understand this behavior with Lisa Jewell, but Colleen Hoover? That reminds me of that one TikTok. The audio that's like, I see if you lost your woman with T.I., because that's T.I. But Usher, that's how I'm feeling right now. Because it's becoming crazy. Like, I was not expecting this back with Colleen Hoover. Oh, gee. She need to move on. She need to change her genre. Goodness gracious. She done jumped out her bag with this one. And I'm loving every second of it. I'm almost done, you guys. I'm on page 289. And I think what is it, 320 pages altogether. So I'm almost done. And woo! This has been a ride. One that I did not know I was getting myself into. That's why it's good to like go into books blind, because if I would have known anything about it, I'd have been like, okay. But child, if you read this book not knowing anything, don't even read the back, child. It's just crazy. She done pushed the limits with this one. Okay guys, I'll come back when I'm done and I'll give my final reactions, my reviews, my favorite parts, all of it, or like favorite quotes. So yeah. Alright y'all, so it's 1:31 a.m. and we finished our books, so it's a tie.
We finished. I finished mine around 11 p.m. y'all. Maya just finished hers. Excuse me for not getting on camera, but it is early the next day. But we finished our books.
Whoop, whoop.
I finished Torment Part 2, which is a whole book in a 5-book series. Yes.
And I finished Verity, y'all. This was such a good ride. Who would have thought that? Who would have known that Colleen Hoover could write a good thriller? Like, She took a step out of this was still spicy, very spicy, and still had like romance in it, but just the creepiness, the eeriness, the thrillerness that gave me chills. Okay, Colleen Hoover, we see you. This was quite a ride. I'm kind of sad that it's a library book and that it's not my own book, because wow, this was just a 5-star read. I'm so happy. Wow. The ending was perfect. Everything about this book was perfect. It had me screaming, gasping many times. I couldn't put the book down. Anytime I did put the book down, this was all I was thinking about. I love watching TV shows, but y'all, we had to limit ourselves to like 1 episode because we had to get back to our books. And I'm just thoroughly impressed. That's all I have to say. I love this book so much. Woo, quite a ride. This is what I would call it, a romantic thriller. I would love to see this as a movie. Like a Lifetime movie. This was great. This was everything that I needed to be. Wow. This book was just so much fun to read, y'all. It was exhilarating and it was just had my heart pounding. I feel like I related to all the characters at certain points, and it was just really just teetering or tricking you with reality and fiction. I love this. It was like multiple stories in one, and I still don't even know like what they think. That ending was wild but perfectly. I was kind of hoping that she was gonna do this in the back of my brain, and I was like, is she really gonna do this? And she did. I'm just so happy. This was amazing. So you guys know I just love thrillers, so just add a romantic thriller. It's everything. It's like I get the best of both worlds too. I get horror, thriller, and romance and spiciness all at the same time. Come on now. It was too much for me. Too much. All right. I'm gonna probably start at least a Jewel book and then go to bed. But I wanna like start maybe like read 20 pages and then go to bed. So yeah. All right.